Well, hi there. So today I wanted to do some tips and tricks for you guys that I've learned. I mean, I haven't been building for a long time, but I've gained some knowledge and experience on how to build things a little bit quicker, a little bit more efficient. So I just want to share some of that with you. And this will be my tip number one. And I'll spread these out so it doesn't all cram into one large video like I usually do. So tip number one here, I'm gonna talk about these cutting mats. So I have these cutting mats. They're very important when you're building a model. So this one is about, I think, 17 3/4 by 11 3/4. So it's a large one. And I do recommend getting a large cutting mat. So it helps a lot because you get more space to do certain models that are a bit bigger instead of just having a small little tiny cutting mat that's not giving you a whole lot of space to work with. And here's a little tip for you that I've learned from using these mats. You see these numbers up here, and numbers are down here, and sometimes you got another number down here on the side and down here also. You can use those numbers to when you cut the pieces out of the runners. And if it says like A2, just put that piece right on number 2. Right? So if you, let's see, this number only goes up to 16, but if you've got like A26 or B26, I just usually just put it on 2. And you can use like A over here and then B over here, because you got another one. So you have another 2 down here. So you do B2, A2 here, and B2 here. Or if you have like C36, I usually just do like a 6. So I just put it right where the 6 is. And that'll keep it nice and organized. And a lot of times the pieces will not look the same if you're going from like B26 to C26. They're not going to be the same piece, so you're not going to get confused by putting it in the same number 6, So that's really helpful. So that's one thing that's made me a little bit more efficient when it comes to building models. And I also prefer gray. Gray is better for your eyes instead of looking at a green mat. I think gray is better, especially as I'm filming, because that has to do with color temperature and all that stuff. That's videography stuff. I think that's it. That's all the tip number one for you. I'll have more coming up next week. All right, for now, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.